Hi, in this lecture we're going to do web scraping. So what is web scraping? Web scraping is where you copy or extract publicly available data from a website using some kind of a code or software. Okay, in other words, you programmatically extract data that is available publicly on a website. In contrast to hacking, where the an illegal penetration into a server is done, and a stealing of data that from the owner, where the owner has no intention to share it. So, what are the processes? The first process, okay, is to identify the web page of interest. Right, and then you need to extract the information from that web page. So several techniques exist. First of all, the most primitive would be human copying and pasting, then text pattern matching, and so on and so forth. So what are the popular ways to scrape? First is using Chrome extension, another is import.io, and you have BeautifulSoup, where we are going to learn today, also as well as APIs like, for example, Twitter. So the components of web scraping, if you're going to do it manually, you need knowledge about the web page's structure. You have a web page of interest and you need to learn the HTML structure, because you need to identify where exactly in the HTML tree that the data that you're interested in resides. Right? Once you identify that, only then you can start coding based on that structure. Assuming that you already have your Python installed, what you need to do is to import BeautifulSoup. So go to your Python folder, and under that folder there's a folder called scripts. You can do a pip to install BeautifulSoup. If you already have it installed, you're going to get this message. Let's say we want to scrape the brand name and the price of products on leilong.com. Okay, Leilong is a Malaysian e-commerce website. Please do not abuse this website. This is just for educational purposes. All right. So here, what you need to do is to scroll over to the area that you want to scrape. Here I have this Taltronics product, and after highlighting it like this, okay, I right mouse click and click on inspect. Once I click on inspect, this window is going to appear. So as you can see, there is this HTML structure like a tree, okay, and what you have to do is to traverse down until you find the class and element, all right, that is holding the data that you need. When you highlight or you mouse over your cursor, it will show on the left where is it that you are highlighting over. Okay, so here the class that we need is called GAP click. This is where all the data about products and its prices are located or stored. And here we see there are data dash price holds the price that we want. Okay, this is the price, and here is the title that is holding the complete name of the product. So in our code, we need to import a request, and we need to import BeautifulSoup. So here I create a variable holding the URL of Leilong, and then I make a request to the URL, and I read it. I read the contents of that page of the URL. Okay, and then I make a close. Make sure that you always close a request. This is really ethical. And the next thing I did is to parse the page, okay, based on HTML.parser, right? You can have other kinds of parsers there, JSON, etc. Okay, once I have this parsed page in page soup variable, I quickly create a file, a CSV file. Okay, I create a file stream actually to write over to a CSV file, and I create two headers for this inside the CSV file, which is brand and price. That's going to be the columns, right? One column named brand, another one price. So the next thing I did is to use the find all function, right? Where I specify where the class name, which is GAP click, okay, here, right? And I specify that this is a link. So this parameter is going to change based on what is it that you want to extract, be it a paragraph, be it a header, etc. Okay, so you can refer to a Python manual in order to know the the parameter here, the suitable parameter. Okay, then I use a for loop in order to go through, right, to iterate through the brand container variable, which has all of the which is actually an array of all of the products and its prices, right? And I specify the particular element here. Okay, the name of the brand, I put it here. Okay, I extract the price into a price variable, and here I write the brand and price, okay, iteratively until the entire array finishes. So okay, and I close the file stream. So how do we run this? We run this using a Python code. Okay, I have created my code in a Python file. So I specify Python, okay, the name of the file. I've included the file in the link. Okay, it depends on how large the website that you're scraping is. Sometimes it's short. If it's not that much, sometimes it takes hours to finish. So once it's finished, okay, you will have something that looks like this. Okay, two columns of a CSV file. So once again, I'd like to mention that this is only for educational purposes. Do not go and cause traffic at Lilong. Try other websites too that are of less traffic. So that's it. Have a try.